Hey, Kathy. Hello, my love. I am just, trying to get myself ready. You know how that is. Let me have a look here. I need my pop out chat. There we go. So I didn't put a notice out because I just didn't. So, just as a heads up, I'm extremely tired. I'm like very, very tired. And I hope this live actually kind of wakes me up a bit. So right now, all I'm doing is I got some new stickers in because honestly, you just never have enough stickers. So that's what I'm doing right now. Nessa, my girl, how are ya? Sounds good, Kathy. Sounds good. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Oh, you can never have enough stickers. Honest to God, it is the most expensive thing. Can you believe that? The most expensive thing. Stickers. Oh, wow, I got a lot. Oh. How is everyone? What did you get up to? I am just honestly shattered. I've been doing lots of things. I've been canning up a storm and working on orders, which is what I'm going to do tonight. Look at these little bubby black ones I got. Got little baby black ones. Yes, sweetheart Nessa, it is going to take time. I have regrouped several times, and things just evolve. Things just evolve. And the beauty of it is, don't try and keep up with anyone. Make it work for you. Hey, Chiffon. Hey. Just make it work for you. It's your life. It takes quite a while. And even now, I've been doing this for 2 years. And today I thought, oh my God, I'm not saving for hubby's retirement party. Like, where the flip am I going to get the money for that? So you just keep going and you make it work. So I think some of my rollover money is going to go into that. But I do have news. I have good and bad news. Although the bad news isn't really that bad. It might be to my son, however. Okay, so let's do the bad news first. Yeah, here he is right in the chat. I need to figure that out. Well, how about, I'll just think about it later. I'm tired and my brain is not quick right now. What was I going to say? So the bad news is I'm not going home in May. Which honestly makes me sad because I really miss my family. But hubby has decided to retire in November. Yay, Jim. I'm so excited for you. I'm excited to have you home. Not many people can say that, but I am. So instead of going home in May, we're going to go home when he retires for Christmas. And that way we don't have a timeline. We can stay as long as we want. But I'm still going home. Let me see, Nessa. I'd like to see do canned goods with you. That was part of my reset. Oh my gosh, I got that electric canner. Holy moly. Oh my God. It's the greatest thing in my life. Isn't that ridiculous? It's made me ridiculously happy. An electric canner. How is that even possible? I'm easy to please. And no, there is no need for comments from you. So Crafton's Custom Paint is my husband, Jim. The absolute love of my life. I'm going to move this out of the way. show you guys this in case you're ever wondering. This is all my scratch off stickers. Guys, that is about $250 worth of scratch off stickers. Isn't that ridiculous? It really is. But hey, it's okay. It is okay. I have 2 drinks here. I have water and other stuff. So what else is going on? How is everything, Nessa? Nessa, what area are you in? I know you're far from me. You could teach this old girl some new tricks, I'm sure. So the things that I've canned, Maryland. Okay. I don't know why I thought you were on the West Coast. Maryland. Okay. I've kind of been to... Jim, have we been to Maryland? I know we've been to DC, but did we go into Maryland? I can't remember. I have canned beef stroganoff. I tried a new recipe, and that was a delish. I have canned some beef broth. I have canned some chicken bone broth, which I've just finished. I usually let it sit in the fridge for a day or so, just to let it enhance. And then tomorrow, I think I'm going to do some dry rice mixes. Oh, I'm doing a sloppy joe sauce starter. And I'm going to try canned potatoes. I'm using red potatoes, so we'll see how that goes. But this big ass pile. David, they're in Maryland? Have I got my states confused? I thought they were in Boston. Oh, good news, Kathy. Yay, good news. So this big ass pile is what I'm working on tonight. My hippie book, and I need to put stickers on. So that's what I'm doing and chatting away. I'm really glad, Kathy. I'm really glad. I should put lotion on my hands. Oh, it's so cold here. It is so, so cold. Why did it... Okay, all right. I have my states all confused because, you know, I'm geographically challenged, right? Maryland. What's near DC? I have no idea. The Carolinas? I don't know. I really don't know. Yes, good job, Kathy. Good job. You ask my mother-in-law, my mother, you ask everyone. I am the bossy ass in the family. You need to do stuff, I'm going to boss you around. Don't I, babe? With love. It comes from love and care and concern. So I figured that sitting here and just putting stickers on things is, number one, immensely productive. And I just get to chat, and I'd really love to wake up a bit because I have a feeling that I'm not going to. I usually know when I'm this tired that nothing is going to work until I sleep. So... the poor woman, she doesn't stand a chance, Kathy. She doesn't stand a chance. But you know what? Some people need to. I need to boss my mother around because she's airy-fairy. And my mother-in-law I love. And it's not that I boss her around. Well, I do. Only if I need to. If it's something that she really needs to do or needs help with, then yes, I will. Otherwise, no. I believe that she can do whatever she wants. She's been on this earth for 80 years. She can do whatever the damn well she wants. Ha ha, husband. you know that it works for us, that you're out there playing in the garage and I'm in here working my business. You need to stop playing with your printers and work the business, which is now sort of entwining into my business, and we all know where that's going. Nah, it's good. He is getting there. He's doing really well. He is doing really well. I feel squishy. Oh, so how was the epic long videos I did yesterday and today? I mean, oh my God. They were long, but I had a lot of money. And I'm not upset. I'm not upset at all. Oh, and I don't know, can I do it in this chat? I think. Kathy, I think I told you I put some more. Yes, I did. I put some more icons in the chat. So I'm going to put every single one that I've put in. I can't put any more in right now. You've got to have so many members before you can do it. But I think they're cool. It was cool to figure out how to make them. I mean, the only thing is that I'm so fussy that they've got to be so small. So some of the detail gets lost. Like my happy little Skelly drinking coffee in the cold is pretty small. So what else is new? How's that little Charlie? Do you mind me calling her Charlie? I meant to ask that before. She will change your life, young lady. How many? We got 7 people in here. Say hey. Say hey. One's me and one's my husband, so I got 5. So is it really super cold where you are today? I know Jim said, hey, Laura. Hey, girl. No see, no chat. Hubby said when he left for work this morning, it was 0. Oh, God, no. Nope. That's a nope, nope, nope for me. I mean, I went out with him real quick and it was 15 and I thought I was dying. When I first got here to America, I used to run around saying this in my very first winter. I just ran around saying that this place is inhabitable. Laura. You know what you can do with that 80. 80 degrees. Oh, my God. I just can't. I can't. I want it to permanently be 80 degrees for the rest of my life. Yes, so I used to run around saying this place was inhabitable. And then I was like, oh, my God, if he lived up in, like, New York, you know, Maine, all that kind of stuff, I said, I'm sorry, I would have left. Oh, my gosh, 80 degrees. Oh. So I have finally got someone to install my pool. The other guy has been a major pain in my butt, and I got fed up because I don't wait around anymore. You mess me around the second time, I give you a chance. If you mess me around again, I'm done. So I've got someone out to come and do that. I got the permits. I spoke to the fence guy. My pool's going to cost quite a bit to install, but I'm getting it exactly how I want it. And I'm okay with that. And then once the pool's installed, we'll do the decking. Hey, I'll live with 100. Absolutely live. I will. You ask my mother. I live for the heat. I live for it. Now, I don't live for the humidity here, but I'd take it over this. Hey, Erin. Hey, Lisa. I could listen at this point, the 40s. I think our weather is going to be pretty decent next week. Don't know. Yes. Come on, I come from a country that's 115. And not only that, up where I was born is super hot. That can get up to 120. But it's a dry heat. And seriously, dry heat, I could do 120 dry heat, 110 dry heat. It's just, it cools off in the evening. But the humidity here, being right smack in the middle of nowhere, Illinois, Midwest, yeah, the humidity is disgusting. But here's the thing. It can be as humid as it wants. This girl's going to be in the pool drinking all summer. Yes, I should live in Arizona. It's hard for me. Here's a weird thing. So Arizona would definitely be a choice for me. I love Sedona. I love northern Arizona. Yes, I know it snows. But I can't get over not being near the ocean. Like, I'm not near the ocean now, so if I was going to pick a place to move to, it would be near the ocean. And no, I wouldn't go to Florida. I would go back to Australia because that's what I'm used to. Desert and ocean. Isn't that weird? 115, you could never? You could. Yes, dry heat, not in the humidity we get here in the Midwest. Yes, humidity is disgusting, but I'll have a pool, so I may very well be very, very happy this summer. Yeah, what I'm doing right now is I don't have any mystery pack orders, so I do have, and I didn't get them off the printer, I have orders for my hippie, my little hippie savings book, and I am printing this one myself, and I was meant to have these books done before I even released it, but you know how life is. And so now I'm just stickering them. So this is what I want to sticker. Not all tonight because there's no way, but that's only 25 books. So, and we are 4 pages in. Oh no, we're 5 pages in. See, I was hoping that go onto live and I can just get stuff done. What else is new? Yes, I'm very happy, Kathy, for your mum. You know, take some pressure off you too. Some stress, not pressure. And Nessa, I'm happy. Girl, I can FaceTime you when I'm trying to figure out what I'm canning and what I'm not canning. Yeah, I'm trying some rice mixes. I did one that was just a chicken rice mix, and that actually turned out really well. So I'm going to do like a Mexican one and an Italian herbed one, and I'm going to do Italian herbed. Sorry, guys, I can't say herbed. Herbed. Herbed potatoes, because I want to see how they turn out. I want to see how they turn out roasted, and then fried in like a pan, like a hash brown kind of thing, and then also like in the air fryer. Might be the kiss of death for me. Listen, I'm working on your 25, and I love it. I love that artwork. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yes, that's what it was all about. It was all about just getting empowered, and I've been working on that for a very, very long time. I was trying to get the right things that I wanted to say. I wanted to cross all cultures. Yeah. And honestly, I've just done an order. And it's going to be the last, whatever's in the shop now is all there will be. because we are coming to the end of February and it's a 2025 book. So am I going to do one for next year? That's a very good question. I do not know. I haven't thought about that. That took me so long, I don't know. If I land, what happens is if I land upon like a piece of artwork or something that gives me inspiration, then my brain goes wild. And then I started like this hippie book. This hippie book just started with images and backgrounds, printed it all out, and then tried to figure out how I wanted to do it. But I wanted it bright and bold and colourful and very hippie-ish. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. How do you create, Laura? How does your creating process work? I love talking to other Etsy shop owners just to see how their process is, because my process, I mean, I go into, like when I just randomly start creating, oh my God, I can get lost in it. What else is happening, guys? I don't think, oh, next Monday Madness is going to be pretty epic too. Although I might take some money out to put in my, I'm going to start the what am I trying to say? Do you guys like the game? Do you like watching, not the game, but do you like watching at the mall, like videos that are at the mall? Because I've heard varying opinions. So I love the game, but I know playing the game and watching the game is completely different. Hey, Nisha. How you doing? Just sitting here sticking my little heart out. Laura, yes. It's definitely a process. You've definitely got to be in the mood to do it. And yes, that's me. It's not just about scratching something visually. I want it pretty much to represent me, or, you know, I'll pick an image that I like or a saying and there I go. I don't love watching at the mall. Yeah, and that's okay. Yeah, and I mean, and I definitely have funks. I definitely have funks on creativity, which makes me nervous sometimes. It really makes me nervous sometimes. It's like, oh my God, am I going to run out of ideas? And Laura, I know that you know what I'm talking about. Or how, you know, how many variations of this one idea can I have? Oh, thanks, Misha. Yeah, and that's the other thing. I really, really try not to do too much, but you want to do it all, but, you know, you just can't. I have found books are working really well for me, especially like the Australian, Saving for Australia, Saving for Retirement Travel. Yeah, if it has a purpose, that needs a lot of money. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's funny, Laura. I'm actually pretty good at not keeping up with everyone else. I kind of just dance to my own tune, and I can't create something that I don't like, that isn't visually pleasing to me or makes me laugh, or like in my 2025 book, if the sayings and the motivation don't resonate with me. But I do, but Laura, honestly, I've walked to my own step all my life, and I just do what is pleasing to me. And if you have, you know, I know what you're known for. And that's fine. I mean, that you love it, right? So that's a good thing. But if there's something else that you like, take a chance. Just take a chance and do it. Be who you are. The greatest gift you can ever give to yourself is being who you are. Because if you put yourself out as you are and who you like, then the people that resonate with you will come. That's what I found. Yeah, I agree, Erin. I am using books in my Australian savings to fund my 100 envelope challenge, which intimidated the crap out of me. But my God, I know I put a lot in it this week, but honestly, I thought if I just finish challenges and wait till I've got the amount to fill in the next biggest envelope, it honestly just, I don't feel the pressure at all. At all. But I like to take risks. So my philosophy is I'll put it out there. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And I have had stuff that just does not work. And that's okay. You just move on. Yes, Erin, I agree. I agree. It is very daunting. But this is kind of why I always start with the larger amounts, because they're the ones that intimidate me the most. So if I knock out the larger amounts first, and if anyone ever asks me, like Liz, when she did like her lives, pick a number, I'm going to pick the biggest one. Get it out of the way. Rip the Band-Aid off. But I mean, but having said that, there's a lot of people that actually can't do that. I mean, think about $100. $100 is a lot of money to someone. You know, like people on very low incomes. You know, it's just, but you don't have to do it. Yeah, and you could, that's the thing. You can make it your own. You can absolutely make it your own. You can do, I think Nori from Norella's Budgets has a 30 envelope challenge. You can use a 30 envelope challenge, and whatever you save from that, you can put into your 100 envelope. I mean, it's just out there. Yeah, those save the date challenges, wow, they're big too. They intimidate me too. They really intimidate me too. I mean, it's almost like you've got to budget what, I mean, we have money we budget to put into savings, but, you know, some challenges are bigger and it's like, oh, I've got to pay $30 into one challenge this week. Like, oh boy, that can be a lot. But I have to say that I am enjoying doing the 100 envelope the way I'm doing it. You know, the only reason I'm putting extra money into that is because I didn't have to pay as much taxes. So I had an influx of money. But you've seen me do $20 into US savings. You've seen me do $100. It's just whatever I've got. Because there's other, I don't want to say not necessarily other priorities, but, you know, we got out of debt and now we are in debt for our renovations, which I'm fine. I'm fine with that. But I want to pay that off because in the long term, I can still save for travel, but I want to get, once I get that paid off, I can save way more for travel. So I do have a helper that can help me and I do pay her. But the problem is that I've got to, I don't know how many stickers, like I have to buy double the stickers. And you saw that box full of scratch off stickers. I mean, that's like over $250 worth. I can't afford to buy another $250 worth for her to have on hand. I do give her some. I kind of split it up. But yeah, I'm trying to save my money. Oh, that's cool, Misha. Yeah, I mean, there's so many different, it took me a long time to learn that you can make it whatever you want to make it. If you can't afford something one day, then reduce it. I mean, Liz is really good for that. Liz is really good for that. She makes it fit her budget. It doesn't matter. She's saving money. It doesn't matter how much you do. You're saving money. Hey, Kim. Oh, Kim, Kim, was it you that left the comment about the electric canner? I'm pretty sure it was. Girl, it's a game changer. Holy moly, I love that thing. I was saying when I started that I am so ridiculously happy over an electric canner. It's ridiculous. It is like the best thing that has ever happened to me. Isn't that stupid? Craziness. Now, hang on, that's what I wanted to ask. You said it was a Ball canner. Does Ball produce an electric canner? I got the Presto that does 5 quarts. And I've still got my other pressure canner because if I do a huge batch, I can have the electric one going and the one on the stove. I mean, if I really want to conquer stuff. Hey, Diane. I didn't see you come in. Hey, girl. Oh, my God, Kim. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, no, I would not do that. I have gas. I had my stove converted to gas because I just I've always cooked on gas, and you know it's a learning curve going from one or the other. So when I went from gas to electric, oh my God, I burnt things, didn't cook things enough, and then of course I had the electric for so long that when I went to the gas, I did the same thing. It's so stupid. So I think we're going to have hubby's retirement party at the VFW here in town, which I think is appropriate since he's my veteran. Diane, you missed me saying I'm not going home in May. Hubby has decided to retire, not on the 2nd of January like planned. He's going to retire. I think it's November 14, I think. So I decided not to go home in May, and instead we'll wait for hubby to retire and we'll go home for Christmas. But that means that we have no time constraints. We can go for as long as we want. Mr. Hubby. Listening to my craziness, trying to juggle getting a pool and all new fencing and a deck installed is just mind-blowing. Yes, and he also works for a national cemetery because he is a very proud veteran, and I am very, very proud of him because he is one of the most decent men I have ever met in my life, if not the most. Here she is. I was thinking about you. Miss Ellen. Did I get it right again? Miss Ellen. I was thinking about you. I will call you Missy because I don't want to butcher your name. Yes. I just thought, that's your name. I'd like to say it by your name. Miss Ellen. Because you probably don't get, I mean, yeah, anyway. But sometimes it might be Missy. Just depends. Yeah, it just depends. Hubby was in the Navy. You know what's so funny about that? Let me tell you what's just... I couldn't get my head around this in the beginning. He was in the Navy. He hates water. He hates water. Who the flip joins the Navy if you hate water? That's what I mean, really? I mean, I don't, you know, it's not like you're in water, but really? Yeah, in the Navy. My son is in the Australian Air Force. And Jim, anyone else? No, my ex-son-in-law was in the army, I think, was he, Jim? Nice guy. Really nice guy. Still very good friends with my daughter, which is awesome. They have a son together. Well, Kim, that's smart. That's really, really smart. It's what my son, my youngest son had a fear of heights, and he wanted, when they were little, my husband and my other son were up on the roof, and he wanted to get up so bad, but he was so terrified, and the ladder was there, and I said, take your time, take a step at a time and do what you want. And he was, oh my God, I think he only went up 3 steps, but hey, it was 3 steps. Yeah, my husband did a lot of sea time. Oh my God, Diane, it must be a Navy thing. It must be a Navy thing. But coming from fears, years later, we went to the fair and he really wanted to go down the Flying Fox. Oh, Jim, what do you call it here? Zip line. Down the zip line, and he was just terrified, but there wasn't anyone there when we went there. And he got up there, and I just said, take your time. Just take your time and go when you're ready. And if you don't want to go, that's fine. Well, they ended up, he was up there forever. There was a huge crowd. Everyone was cheering him on, and he did it. He did it. It did take him forever. Oh my God, Jim, remember that? It took him forever, but he did it. I was so proud of him. I think very rarely where he will swim in the pool. If the grandkids are here, like if my son comes to visit with the grandkids and they want him to get in, he'd probably get in, but I don't. He might get in, I don't know, once a season. I don't know. I doubt it. Now, everyone else will. All the kids, the grandkids will. And they're only allowed to if I say they can. Which, majority of the time, I'm going to say they can. But if I want, you know, if I want to listen to music and have a drink and do whatever, then maybe I want to be alone. And that's what I want. Yeah, Jim was the same. Jim got in the pool with the kids when they were younger. Not so much. I mean, we had just one of those pools you put up yourself when the kids were younger. So it was years ago, but I doubt very much he'll get in the pool. Mind you, if we have a barbecue or a cookout, as you call it here, and he has a few drinks, you never know. Be funny. I'll get it on film. Hey, Becca. Hey, hey. I am just, what I'm doing is I am putting scratch off stickers on my new hippie savings book because I was meant to do it before and I didn't get to it. So I have a huge amount to do, but I'm almost there for 1 page. I've almost stickered 25 pages. Yes, I do. I do. Here it is. I'm printing this one myself. This one here, just a little hippie savings book. It's 1 to 5. The front and back pages are laminated. The inside isn't. and it's spiral bound. You can get it just no laminating, no spiral. And you can also get it unpunched. You can get it unpunched with the front and back cover laminated, or you can have it like this. And it's on the post. I've got a video of the post. Diane, did you order one? Oh my God, girl. You better have used your discount. You better have. I printed out my orders, and they're sitting over there. I forgot to grab them before I came and sat down, but it's not like I really can do any right now. I've got to get these all stickered. Oh, Misha. Misha. It'll be around for a while. That's why I decided to print it myself so that I can control the quantities. And then, I can always list more. Kind of like how Marlene does her, like, pop-it books and her Life's a Beach book. It just gives me a bit of control so I don't get bombarded or don't run out. Like I did with my 25 book. Oh, good. I'm glad you did. You should. It'll be going out soon. I think that probably I shouldn't. Oh, I'm not going to say anything. When I start stickering things, I change my mind. It's like, okay, I am stickering 25 pages, the same page. So instead of, say, doing 5 pages each and get 5 books out, I am kind of now making it harder on myself. So once I finish this page, I think that what I'm going to do is 5 pages of each book. And when the 2025 book comes in, I've got to sticker that too. But I will probably do all those. Actually, I might give it to my helper. Or I might, I don't know. I don't know. And yes, I got to a point that I needed a helper. Now I've got myself a little bit more organized. Not so much organized. I'm dealing with my time better. Yes, you should. It's not going anywhere. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want anyone spending money they don't have to spend. It's not going anywhere. Kim, I did. I've only ordered 25 more, and they're coming in. I think they are in my Etsy. They're in my Etsy right now. So I'm waiting for them to come in. I've got to get them stickered. So shipping for them is going to be about 2 weeks, just to give myself some grace to get that stuff done without freaking out and staying up all night, which I pretty much do anyway. But you're in it. Well, when are you out of Etsy jail, girl? When are you out? Because you never know, they might still be there. Oh my God, I've just done 25 pages. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. When you decide to let yourself out. Yay, thank you for helping me. So we've got 25 pages. So to be more productive, these are the things that I think about when I am doing stuff like this. I've just done that, but I could have done, I don't know, I could have done way more pages. All right. what it means for Book Plus Laminators for you. Okay, it was, so just to let you know, that was really hard to figure out because Etsy only lets you use a certain amount of characters. And I could not come up with any kind of abbreviation to figure out how to do it. So what the Book Plus Laminate means, you'll get the pages, which have the stickers on. You'll get the front and back cover laminated, but it's not going to be spiral bound or punched. Does that make sense? Yes, Becca. You should have it in your February email. And I encourage you to use it. Absolutely. 100%. Yes. So, listen, I sat on that listing forever trying to come up with something to try and say you can have just the book with no laminate, no binding, no punching. But then you can have the book with no punching or binding, but I can laminate the covers for you. So there's only so many characters. So that there, Book Plus Laminate, is the maximum amount that I can do. I need Salt Quick. My hands are so dry. Becca, if you can't find the email, just send me a message in Etsy, and I'll give it to you. Jim, I don't have enough room. I need another desk. Can you whip that up for me, please? Yeah. So, one of the images that I have loved forever is this image. So, and there's a few more, and I've had them for quite a long time, and this was definitely part of the inspiration for that book. That I, having stuff like that for a long time. And I love me a combi van. Not the new, have you guys seen the new combi vans? That's okay, Becca. Send me a message on Etsy, and sorry, I'm counting pages. Send me, thank you, Erin. Yeah, it's very colorful, very loud, very colorful. What I'll do is I'll give me a minute, and let me just get these separated. And I'll show you each page. I did do a video showing each page on the Etsy listing. I don't think I've got a link. Let me put the link in there. I didn't put any description or anything. Let me put it in here. It is getting my old little computer brain back on. Can someone click on that and see if it takes you to my store? Why did I do that? I can do that myself. Okay. Becca, I just got your message. Let me jump in. I'm just jumping into Etsy, and I will answer you. It does take me to my store. Let me grab. So, I'm actually going to say this, if you guys could help me out. It saves me on fees if you click the link. So that is the link for the hippie book. So any links that are ever in my videos to my store or to an item, if you click from that link, it helps me save some Etsy fees because it's getting a bit ridiculous. All right, Becca. Becca, where are you? Let me go to my messages somewhere here. And you know what's really funny, Becca? I can't remember it. So I've got to go in and have a look. Give me a second. You're a hippie, right, Becca? I can't remember. Talk about the most useless membership person ever. Let's go into here. Let me check my chat. I'm pretty sure you're a hippie. So, in here, where are you? Here you go. Oh, she had the link. All right. Oops. There you go, Becca. I sent it for you, darling. Actually, Samantha couldn't remember hers either. Listen, I can never remember anyone else's either of my member, like that I'm a member from their channel. All right. Thanks, darling. I'm glad you got it. Okay, separating things. Now, see this image. I love this image. Sorry, there's no stickers on it. I love this image. I love it. It's me. All right. I think you are too. I think you are too. I mean, really, I could just go and have a look. I'm trying to do two things at once, and because I'm so tired, it's not working very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this other combi, I loved this image. The Woodstock or bust. I just love the painted 70s combi van. I'm just getting 5 copies of each one so I can get a book finished. And there we go. Okay, darling. Okay, so now that I have not reinvented the wheel, I have this much to make 5 books. So that makes life a lot easier, and these ones will go quicker because some of them don't have as many scratch-off stickers on them. And I have my book as a cheat sheet because I can't remember what stickers I put on there. Oh, here, I can go through this. So, okay, and it's going to be back to front, so I'm sorry. So this is the cover, which is laminated, and this is a really heavy-duty cardstock, more heavy-duty than the pages, and laminated with 5mm. And then this is the back. I love the colors. And then, so the first page is a list of all the challenges and how much you save, because some you know, some you don't. And a total. The first one is a Flower Power scratch off. You'll save 72. And they are just 4s and 5s. Then on the back of that, we have a butterfly roll and save, or however you want to do it. I really am a big advocate for you making it how you want to do it. The next one is connect the dots to save. So you're going to scratch this one here to start, and you're going to, I'm trying to do this backwards. You're going to follow the dots. There's arrows to follow the dots. You choose how much you're going to pay. Like if you want to do just $1 each, you can do that. 50 cents even if you want. Once you get to this one, you scratch that, and then you start on the green one and you follow that and scratch that, and then you go to the pink. There's that one. Next, we have a word search, which is just a little hippie word search, and that's going to save you 105. And the words, there's one $10 word, two $8 words, 3 $6, 3 $5, 3 $3, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 fours, 1 2 and 3 1s. I tried to break it up. Oh, it's backwards. And then you've got peace out, savings challenge. You'll save $50. Denominations are 1 to 5. On the back of that is the words of wisdom. That is roll and save. Then we've got our camper van scratch off, which is save 100, and this is 1 to 5. So there's quite a few scratch offs on here. Then, oh my God, Missy, that's funny. I know you said she wanted it. Bless her heart. Yeah, she can have it when you're done. Actually, oh, that's good. There is scratch offs, but there's games as well. So on the back of the combi van, we've got the combi van knockout. Hey, Mum Life, how you doing? So all little combi vans, and of course you just roll your dice for the column or the row, and you get to set your denominations. I didn't put any instructions on it. It's pretty self-explanatory. And this is another pea shroom. This is pea shroom scratch and color. There's only what, 1 2 3, there's only 5 mushrooms to color. The rest is a scratch off. You'll save $70, and that's denominations 1 to 5. Next we have a pun. You amaze me. And it's a maze. This is like a low income savings. I was going to put a whole lot more things on the maze, but I decided not to, because if you want to, so to start, you roll a die. If you've got a 4-sided die, you can roll it to pick which maze you're going to do. Say I'm doing 1. You're going to follow that maze. You're going to stop here and you're going to do what it says. That one says roll and save. Now you can stop there until next time, or you can keep going and you've got another roll and save. And you can multiply. You can use a D20. You can use whatever you want. And then you go through and you scratch that. So there's not a lot of stops, but I wanted to put a small one in there, but like everything else, you can roll a D20 or anything higher to make it more. These here are not very much. I can't remember what they are. I could look, right? I just happen to have quite a few copies here in front of me. Denominations are between 2 and 5. So, yeah. Okay, then we've got Connect 4. And this is also another one that you can play it however you want. You can follow traditional rules, and once you get a Connect 4, you're done. I don't. I connect 4 as many times as I want to save. And I've just got the rules here. I'm not going to read them out, but yeah, that's really bright, that page, but I love it. I love it. Next is a color and save, and it is just a $50 color and save. Each icon is $5. These are a group, so that can be $5, and we've got the flowers, which could be $5 each. I did it as all the flowers as $5, but if you want to save $15 more, then do that. Oh, Becca, thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Then we've got this one here with the stickers on. This is Hitch a Ride. Yay, husband. This is Hitch a Ride. This is a bit hefty. This one saves 60 and it is 1 to 10. And then a play on words is hitched a ride. So you were hitching a ride, now you've hitched a ride, and each hitching thumb is $10. I just made it simple. Okay, Diane, darling, thank you. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, Becky, you're welcome. You are welcome. I love it. So this is another mushroom, but I made it bigger, and it's called Slippery Slide of Savings. Same, you can do it any way that you want to do. There is no instructions because I want you to do it. You can either roll a dice and move 3 spaces and save all of that, or just that one. This one is roll a die and save the amount. Of course, you have a huge amount of different dice you can do. And then these are just 3 scratch offs, and there's not numbers under there. I'm telling you that now. You have to do something. And just another roll and save. So you play it however you want to play it. And then this one looks very plain and boring, but I did it for a reason. This is a color by number. So every part of this except the background here and the background here is a number to color. You're going to save $150 with this. Each kind of row or column of the border is $1. The outside flowers is $2. The inside's $5. The petal, all the petals are $4. The peace sign itself is $10. So there's only just that one $10. And then the inside of the peace sign is $7, and that's going to save you $150. So you can do it as slow as you want, but it's amazing how much that adds up. Then we've got Woodstock or Bust, and I love, this is the front of a combi van that, if you know about the 70s, a lot of people painted their combi vans. I loved it. This is save 75. Denominations are 2 to 10, and I put guitars on it. So there's that one. This one is just your standard dice, Free River. And I love the fact that these were little, you can't really see them, but they're little figurines on there, which cracked me up. They're having a little petition, having a little, what do you call it? What do you call it, guys? Yes, you can get this bound. You can also get it unbound. So it says Free River. It says no war, peace now, arts, love. I just loved it. So this is save 105, and this is just the dice. You roll a dice, you save that amount. Protest, thank you. You think I would know? I was in a lot of protests in Australia because we protest a lot. Okay, the next one, this one is roll the wheel, man. So what you're going to do is get a D6, and you're not going to color this in. There's nothing to do with that. You just roll your dice, whatever number you get. Say you get a 4, there's 3 scratch offs for every section, and you save the amount. The amounts are 1 to 5. I've put 50 plus because say you roll a 3 and you have no more 3s to scratch off, I've put in here to save $2. So you can play for as long as you want. You can go until it's all done, or you can choose what you want to do. And then, almost there, this was fun for me. This is Crazy Twos, because it's crazy how much it adds up, guys. This is $200. Once you color in all these twos, you'll have $200. I use things like this as a catch-all, and it blows me away. It blows me away that just filling it in with leftover money is $200. And of course, it had to be bright and bold. And then the very last one on the back cover, it's laminated, this one, is Seed Dice Drop, which is essentially like a Plinko game. So you can either just play Plinko and come down and scratch, or you can save what you land on, the amounts. It's totally up to you. And I've put that in there. The amounts are 2 to 10 on that one. So that's it. That's the book. That is the book. So who asked me? Yes, so you can either, now it's a bit cryptic on my Etsy because they don't give you enough room to write what you want. So there's bound as shown. You can get it unbound but have the front and back covers laminated. And then, because none of the books I'm offering with this one are laminated on the inside, I've just got heavy cardstock. And you can also get it completely unlaminated, just have all the pages sent to you without any binding. So that's just how I know everyone. Some people put them in happy planners, some people do other things. So I just give people. This one I'm holding up is the bound one. This is how it comes, bound and laminated. Just the cover and the back page is laminated. That's everything. I have an inkjet. I did have a laser. When I first started, I started on a laser printer, and I'm telling you, it's great, but it's not for what we do. I found that as beautiful as what it was, the ink comes off when you scratch, and there's nothing I can do about that. And if you buy laser paper only, guys, you're paying a fortune. And the toners, the amount of printing I did, I went through $400 worth of toners in a month, and I couldn't do it anymore. It's just not, the amount that I'd have to charge, you know, to make stuff is ludicrous. So I have an EcoTank printer. I have the Epson EcoTank, and I love it. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest a laser. I just wouldn't. You're limited to what you can do. And if you don't use the right paper, I know it looks beautiful. Listen, I was torn. I wanted to keep that laser, and I was going to buy another laser. But after thinking about it and watching what it did, okay, so this is on my inkjet printer. And I think the colors are vibrant. I think they're bright. I think they're printed well. Let me show you another one. Like, I mean, even the mushrooms. I mean, it's hard because I'm live. It's actually a lot more bright in person. Oh, there you go. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy with my printer. Night, Lisa. Thanks for dropping in. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I need to stick them more. I need to be productive. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with my printer, but I did a lot of test printing to make sure it was how I wanted it to be. Because I like bit bright and bold, and I wanted the colors to work. Now, sometimes I can't get the colors to work, and then it takes me forever to try and figure out. For the majority, what the problem I've been having lately is when I convert something to a PDF, it makes the colors really dark. Hey, Kimmy's in the house. We've got royalty here. Wow, I'm honored. Thanks, Kimmy. that's my issue right now. And that's kind of peeving me off a little bit. But I'm working on it. So I am, Kimmy, all I'm doing is stickering my new little hippie, just a little hippie savings book, because I put it up, I listed it without getting any ready first. You know, do you know how that is? Oh. So I figured, I'm very tired, but I figured since I'm here, I may as well be productive, and I'm hoping, oh, cool, Misha. Gosh, they took me a long time, the dashboards for that book, but they turned out really well. I'm glad I did it. I just decided one day, why not? Just do it. And I did A5 and A6, and that was what took so long, because I did both sizes for every single page. What are you buying one without saving for first? I'm talking about lasers. Yeah. I don't think I'll go back to a laser. But it could also, having said that, in all fairness, it could have been just the printer I was using. But that toner, oh my God, that toner kills you. And when I went through a brand new pack of toner, $400 in a month, I was shattered. Oh, honey, you're so sweet. I do love this book. I have to say, I do love this book. And I really wanted to make it affordable. The dashboards, Becca, the things that are free is in my Ko-Fi shop. Let me put it on here now that I'm using my laptop like I should be. Let's see. It should be Ko-Fi. Where am I typing? Why can't I see? Ko-Fi. Oh my God, I can't. Why don't I just go get the link, right? I'm on my laptop, for God's sake. Ko-Fi. Let me get the link for you, Becca. And there's free dashboard. I only did an A5 and an A6 dashboard for the hippie book. I didn't do individual pages. So let me grab you this link when it decides to load. Not now. Give me a link, please. Oh, my brain's not working. It's here somewhere. Hang on. Might be here. Cover. Share. Copy. All right, I've got it. There you go. Yeah, and that has all my freebies in it too. Go knock yourself out, darling. Oh, thank you. You went and bought the book? Oh, you're an angel. Oh, thank you. I'm just trying to catch up on myself here. It wasn't like an intentional thing. It's just I didn't have any mystery packs to pack, which is what I want to do on Tuesdays live so people can pick their challenges. But I don't have any of those, but I have plenty of orders for this book. And I need to get to stickering because I meant to sticker them all and have them ready and made before I even listed it. And somehow I forgot that and made it worse for myself. But it's not too bad. Gosh, I've been on here for an hour and a half. God, it doesn't seem like that. Oh, I'm tired. So if I can get through 5 books worth, I'll be very happy. And I might call it a night because I was hoping my live would wake me up a bit, but I think really that I am tired and even my live isn't going to wake me up. So, but I'm going to hang out and try and get these 5 books I've got the covers all laminated. I just need to trim them. I need to corner around everything. I need to then bind them. So it's just like a little production line. But once everything is stickered, it does kind of go smoothly. Yeah. So I still have some of the astrology ones left, actually. I'm doing it for birthday savings. So I was originally doing birthday savings once a month, but I had to change my budget around. So now I can do it twice a month. So that's cool because I actually really like it too. Is it bad you really like your own challenges? Kimmy, do you say that? Laura? I mean, I seriously only make what I like. Is the binding easy? I've seen people. In all honesty, this binding is a little more tricky. A little more tricky than I don't have any. I don't even have my book. A little trickier than doing just the ring binders, you know, like on my 2025 book. This, you have to get it correct. And also sometimes the binding machine decides that it's going to change randomly a setting for you. And that is a waste of money. And that kind of irritates me. But I go very careful. So it takes me quite a bit longer to bind things because I want to make sure that it's good. But I think what, as a creator, I think what the number one, it's not the thickest book. It's got 12 pages. So it's not the thickest. So the rings, you know, are going to be too much and it's too big. Of course, if you want it plain, you can happy planner punch it and put your own rings on. That's easier, but that binding is let me say it's the most difficult out of the binding, but it's not that hard. It's more the machine changing, like just randomly doing some different setting and then lining everything up and making it, you know, making it how it should be. Does that make sense? Oh, Misha, I would stick with the happy planner. If that's what you do, that's the easiest way to do it. And you can put it, you know, wherever you want it. Yeah. I mean, some people might find it, some people might tell you it's real easy. I suffer a bit from perfectionism. So sometimes I just want to be able to set, you know how you set a punch at a certain thing and you just go punch it, punch it, punch it. That's kind of how I like to do it. But with the binding machines on the margins, it can pop out sometimes. Hey, Nessa, that's fine, honey. Get the 3 Christmas. What'd you get? What'd you get? It didn't pop up. Oh, I said no notifications. Hang on a second. Oh, I love those things. I absolutely love those things. Out here looking like a snack. Now, listen, I am running. Oh, my God. Listen. I have a Christmas one that I think I'm going to put out. I wonder if I can show you an image of it. It is balls deep in Christmas. And it's just 2 Christmas balls. And I just love it so much. Oh, Kimmy, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Cool kid in the candy shop. I love being the cool kid in the candy shop. But I don't know. Do you think that that is a little too far to have a savings challenge on? I mean, it isn't for me, but I also appreciate and respect other people. But my God, that made me laugh. In fact, the way I found it was my helper, she brought it to me because I made her a sweatshirt with it on. I think it's hilarious. It is hilarious. Let me see if I'm using my phone. I don't know, but I can't. I just can't. Balls deep in Christmas. It's just it's my sense of humor. Okay. The public have spoken. There's going to be a balls deep Christmas challenge. I might find some other ones. Some of them are just like crude and not funny, which doesn't appeal to me, but balls deep in Christmas appeals to my sense of humor. Oh my God, the ho-ho-hos in the house. Oh my God. You know, Kimmy, I have to tell you that I had that for a very long time. And I ended up speaking to Lindsay over at Boy Mum Loves to Save. I'm like, girl, do you think I should put this out there? Because at the time, there wasn't anything like that out there that I had seen. And I didn't want to offend anyone because, you know, what I like, I respect other people. Anyway, she's like, oh my God, no, do it. And I took it and ran. Okay, I took it and ran. You know, out here looking like a snack. Let's get lit. Grab your balls, it's Christmas. Now we're going to go balls deep in Christmas, and I'm here all for it. All for it. Oh, I just made some more ho-ho ones. And on the back it says Santa's favorite ho. Oh God. The beauty of being older. And a child. I'm still a child. I really am. Now, there is versions of that ho-ho one. There's versions of them naked. Well, not showing everything. Okay, let me rephrase that. Naked, but you don't see anything except a butt. And then there's ones dressed. And I am pretty sure mine are naked. Now I've got to go look. Hang on one second. Oh, I just dropped on it. Oops, hang on, guys. Oh, God damn it. All right. Oh, no, mine are dressed. Well, if you could call that. I chuckle at myself all the time, Kimmy, all the time. But there's that one, and then there's the Santa's favorite ho. I know it's backwards. And that's just my sense of humor. Like, pour some gravy on me. It just, when I saw that, I spat my drink out. I thought, oh my God, that's hilarious. Probably because I'm in the era of Def Leppard, pour some sugar on me. When I saw that, I'm like, I've got to do it. And I think that I open up an avenue of debauchery in the budgeting realm. So yeah, I debated whether to bring that up, but I'm glad I brought it up because I think it is freaking hilarious and I will do it. I will do it. Actually, what I need to see is someone else has done it because I do check. I try not to, if someone else is doing it, I try not to do it. I just showed that turkey one to Mr. A. He cracked. I love it. I just think it's hilarious. Oh, boy. Yeah, if somebody's got that. Yes, you did. You got the out here looking like a snack because I had a very quick look. Out here looking like a snack. Let's get lit. Or let's get lit and grab your balls. It's Christmas. Yes, honest to God, I absolutely love this. Pour some gravy on me. I love it. I love it. Because I'm a child. I'm a child, people. A 56-year-old child. Oh, I meant to. Oh, it's okay. I'm trying to aim all my sticker rolls into my box down here that carries the plethora of this stuff. I mean, I'm sure if I left this all in a room, I would be buried in it. Life is way too short not to laugh, but I come from a family that we laugh a lot, and it's so healthy. It's so healthy. Even in times of really hard times, there's always something to laugh at, even if we're bawling our eyes out and just make someone laugh. It's just the way we are. And I'm grateful for that because it's really good. It's proven. It's really good for you. Yes, and that's my thing. I just decided that was kind of the turning point for me when I put that ho 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 challenge out. It was like, you know what? I'm going to do what I want. You don't have to buy from me. But part of my childhood was making sure that I pleased everyone, and that still kind of sticks around as respectful. But no, your Danny is out there now. She's out there. She is throwing herself out there with no care in the world. Kimmy, I haven't seen you forever. I've been busy and life has been busy, and it's so hard keeping up with everyone's videos. I try really hard to do it, but it's when when you're busy and you take a moment and think, okay, I'm going to watch, videos for an hour. If you're tired, you're asleep. It's hard. So I try and watch. I have so many people I'm subscribed to. I try and watch as much as I can. I should put it on rotation. Like have a little rotation. I'm not going to cut that off yet. Oh boy. Oh my God. An adult savings challenge. Adult savings challenge binder. Oh my God. I love you so much. I love you so much. I am so going to do that. I am so going to do that. Now, the other challenge that cracked me up was from Marion over at Mlosh Designs when she did a challenge called Pocket Change. And I just loved it. And I had no idea if the men were naked under the scratch-offs. And the first time I did it was on camera. Oh my God. Yes, Kimmy, I agree. But I need to, I did the thing that I try not to do is I listed this book before I got some copies already made. It is a kiss of death to do that because I just like to be ahead. But, sometimes you just need time out. You just need time out. And sometimes that's what I do. It's like, you know what? I'm out. Peace out. I'm out. That's so sweet. That's so sweet, Missy. Listen. Now, the Mum Life Co. I didn't catch your name. I just realized that I have no idea what your name is. I'm sorry, hon. But let's start a trend. Let's start a trend. Let's call it, something like, I can't think of it, something to do with adulting. I'm trying to think. Sassy. Nah, adulting. Oh my God, this is just the best thing ever. I'm still trying to think of a name. I can't think of one. It'll come to me. It'll come to me when my brain relaxes. That is a new goal. New goal. New goal. The adults only binder. That's not what I want to call it, but honestly, that is just, yeah. I could do a whole YouTube series on it. Yeah, sometimes I do. Sometimes I come up with them, and sometimes they're really bad, and sometimes I don't care. Now, hang on. What is NS? Listen. I don't know what that means. Is it not safe for... I don't know what that means. Unfortunately, I have to depart. See you, darling. Thanks, Kimmy. I appreciate you. Bye. And thank you. Love you. Bye. Not safe for work. What about not safe for wusses? I don't know, but no, we got, you know, one thing, you can't do a whole YouTube series on it because the title itself is going to bring all kinds of, yeah. No, we can't do it. We can't do a whole series on it. We can call it, we can definitely abbreviate it, but my God, we cannot put anything in it because, you know, the creepiest of all creeps are going to be there. And I mean, not that I worry about that, but I don't want to be inundated with crap. And there will be some choice words in my YouTube channel. Yep, so yes, maybe an anagram. Maybe an anagram of naughty and nice or something. I don't know. Mum Life, tell me your name, honey. Tell me your name. I don't want to keep saying Mum Life. I know that's your channel name. I have no problem saying it, but I like people's first names. She does. Yeah, she does get them a lot. Oh yeah, I was the same. I mean, it's a long story. It's childhood related, but now I just don't care. I mean, I'm respectful of people, and really, I'm amazed to this day that I have not cussed really bad in my YouTube videos. Well, I have. Tell a lie. I have, but I've edited it out. Um, yeah, I'm amazed. But no, be you. You are who you are. And you know what? It comes, I don't know what you think, but I think that when people are naturally authentic, it comes across as natural. And sometimes when I watch, sometimes, you know, when I'm editing my videos, I'm like, wow, I bet my husband wishes I was this nice all the time. Right, babe? Okay. You're living under a rock. Oh no, we're out there. But I know Tara gets a lot. Tara, well, you know, sometimes you just got to. You got to let it out. You have to let it out. Um, what is this on my computer? I got a notification. Hang on one second. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Smart man. Smart man. Chrissy. Chrissy. Okay. Chrissy, that's better. Come out from under the rock. We welcome you. I just had the worst name in my head come up. And I'm not going to do it. Because it would attract everyone you don't want to attract in life on YouTube. But yeah, poor Tara, she does. Yeah. I'm not too bad. I'm an old woman. Nobody got time for that. And it works perfectly for me. Perfectly for me. Occasionally, we've had trolls occasionally, but you know, that's okay. Tara, I love Tara, but I can't, like, if I had to spend a whole day with Tara, if you're here, I love you. But I have an ADHD son, and I love you to death, but it's exhausting. It's exhausting. And I'd say, Tara, I need 5 minutes. Bad Santa. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Listen, okay, I'm going to call it the Full Monty series. It's the Full Monty Savings Challenge series. I'm going to have a Full Monty Savings Challenge binder. Because why not? Why not? What is it? Oh my God. I've already set my channel to 18 and over and already put it not for kids because I knew in the beginning I didn't know how much I could control that Aussie sailor of a mouth that I've got. So I already set it up to be like that because I was not going to take a chance. Yes, the Full Monty. The Full Monty. I think that's what it's going to be. I think, is it code word enough? I mean, everyone knows what the, well, maybe I shouldn't. maybe I shouldn't. I don't know, but God, it'd be funny. Oh, my stickers are getting stuck. Yes, I'm going to dwell on this now all week. All week. Eggplants. The full Monty. So when I'm canning, I'm going to be thinking about what can I call it? What can I call it? Are you chuckling, husband? Or are you not surprised? So hubby's in the garage on the live chatting, and I know he's listening to me. He's used to my inappropriate self. Oh, boy. We're getting through these. Much easier to do 5 books at a time. We must have had a lag, Chrissy. We must have had a lag, hun. Let's see what we've got left here. Let me get these finished. And, oh, dang it. Don't you hate it when you put a sticker in the wrong place? Okay. How old are you, Chrissy? Because let me tell you, I'm going to be 57 this year, and it's a real thing. I literally don't. Not about stuff that isn't important or what people think of me. The only thing that I give all my energy to are my family and what matters most. Everything else can take a flying leap. You don't edit. Yeah, I had to edit. And sometimes I don't have to edit much, but because I do things like Janelle's book where I scratch off everything or I colour something, my videos are long enough as they are, and I just speed through it or cut it out. So it's not super boring. I'll have to go check you out. Oh my God. How did we meet, husband? How did we meet? It's a quite a long story. Quite a long story. Misha, we're at the best ages, man. I love my 50s. Now, I don't love my body in my 50s. But I love being in my 50s because it just gets better. But my body reminds me every single day that there's a part of me that is deteriorating. Yeah. And I mean, I pretty much only, the Monday Madness is short if I don't have a lot of money. It's long if I do. And, you know, I'm okay with that. I just want to do it all, you know, get it done and reap the benefits at the end of the month. That's what excites me. But, no, so, oh, God, I don't even know where to start. So, without getting into a whole lot of background, basically, all right, I'll give you the short version. Hubby and I met online. We met online. And we met online, and then we lost. Then we kind of separate, like, went and lived our lives. And then one day, lo and behold, hubby pops up again and basically says, I've been looking for you. And the rest is history. that's okay. So the rest is history. It was a challenge for him. I know that it was a big challenge for him because, first of all, when we both decide that we should meet, he turns up in Australia with a one-way ticket, and he got the first round of, there is no expectations here, mister. If it doesn't work out, you're a shit out of luck, and that's not my problem. So that was the first interaction. And then, you know, there was just some other stuff that I'm not going to get into, that I had gone through in my life, and we have been together. So we met in April of 1999. And I'm going to tell you the whole next 12 months, and even now, but those 12 months, after everything that had gone on in my life, was the happiest time in my whole entire life. I actually, it was nice to meet someone genuine and real. And then we got, okay guys, for somebody who went through such a terrible first marriage, we met in April of 99. We were married in November of 99. Oh, Chrissy, it's good to see you, honey. Thank you so much. I'm going to go check your channel out. I'm going to go check your channel out. And yeah, you made me chuckle. I love it. And in fact, yeah, I'm tired. So I got most of it done. I've got 1, 2, 3. I have 3 more pages to do. All right, my loves. Yes, so that's how we met. And so, yes, so we met. That's when we met. We got married in 99. So last November, we've been married 25 years. And there's been ups and downs in between, but here we are. And yeah, this year will be 26 years married. Beck, I'm going to be honest, it was a leap of faith. I let him. I couldn't afford to come over here. Yeah, it's a long story, but I couldn't afford to come over here. So, you know, we were both in the mindset I wasn't going to do this online stuff. Excuse me, guys. I wasn't going to do this online stuff. If it was going to be anything, then we had to know. And I know that he felt the same way. So what's the best way to do it? You're either going to do it or you're not going to do it. So he did it, and he arrived on his stupid one-way ticket and never left. So it must have been okay, right? All right, Misha. Thank you, honey. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. But I'm getting really tired. And yes, hubby, I bet you're really surprised. What time is it? Oh my God, it's not even 9 o'clock and I'm shattered. I got to go pull my chicken broth out of the canner and go eat some soup. So I had leftover chicken broth, so I threw in some garlic and ginger. I threw in some shiitake mushrooms, and I put some wontons, and I put some ramen noodles in, and that was our dinner. All right, my loves, I've had a very good night. You guys made me laugh so hard. I made myself laugh, let's be honest. But I'm glad that you're here, Laura. It's good to see. As I said, trying to keep up with everyone's videos is just really hard, and I know you know. I know you know. But yeah, Tuesday nights. I'm going to be live Tuesday nights unless something happens. So that's how I want to do it. Yes, stupid one-way ticket. Oh, he was pushing his luck. I'm telling you, with me, because I wasn't having it. Anyway, it all worked out. Old story. We've been together forever. We had 2 more kids. He had a daughter. I had a son, and we had 2 more boys. So that made 4 kids. We lived in Australia for 2.5 years. Um, but we made the decision to come back to America because, number one, he said he could provide better for us over here because his qualifications from the Navy, he had to get requalified because we're metric system, right? And it's imperial over here. And also, this is going to make you laugh. My mother was married to an American too. We got a thing for Americans, I'm telling you. And my great-grandmother and my grandmother had things with Americans too. It's just insane how it works. Anyway, they were moving back to America, and I figured that it just would be better if we were all kind of in one country, because my grandmother had passed. Yeah, anyway, so we made the decision to come back here. That's what happened. That's what happened. But, yeah, here we are. And I've been here. I arrived. Jim, when did I arrive? So I think it was the 11th. The 11th of December, 2001. So come this December, I would have been here 24 years. So did I ever think I was going to be in America for 24 years? Nope. I thought maybe 10. But here we are. But it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. It really is. So anyway, guys, I'm going to run away because I don't want to look at another sticker or another page of my book. Not that I don't love it. My eyes are hurting. You know what it's like when you're tired. So, all right. So I'm going to go. Thanks for hanging out. As I said, every Tuesday. In the summer, I might change it to earlier. I don't know. Or later. I don't know. I'm not even going to make any promises. Okay. Yes, I'm going to go have a glass of something. I'm telling you right now. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks so much for joining me. You guys have a great night. I won't see you till next week, as in a live. I'll see my members. I will see you Monday night for my Monday night members live. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you. Love you. Bye.